So, we're here again. We're here again. Another day in Ireland, another protest. And it's with the nurses and midwives. I have to explain what I mean by another protest. It's another crisis that the government really just wanted to go away and don't care about nurses and midwives. They are absolutely amazing people. They do great work for us in our country, in every part of society, in every hospital. They do great work. They do everything they're asked to do to help people, to save people. And what does our government do? Our government gives them the finger. And that's basically the truth. There's so many Irish people going to Australia, New Zealand, to the Middle East. Because there's better conditions, better money. Well, over in this country, you could do 7 years in college over here to become a nurse. And then as soon as you walk out the door of that college, you want to go look for a job in the HSE. And you know what you met with? There's no jobs in the HSE because we couldn't be asked paying nurses. I don't understand the fact. I seen him at the door. Mary Lou McDonald was asking me a question about it. And he used to be a doctor. So I think he should know a tiny bit more what they would want and how bad it is. Because I'm sure he's not that tickle to know that it's bad. Because the HSE is... the nurses are not bad. It's when you're understaffed, it's the same as anything. If you're understaffed and under-resourced, things don't work properly. And the two things do not work good together. If you're understaffed, maybe that'll work. If you're good resources, then that might work for you. But if the two of them are fucked, then what can you do? That's really the truth. Because I support them 110%. I was out today with the group outside Cavan General Hospital, which is the local hospital here. There was 230, I think, 230, maybe 300 and something there. Well, not protest, but there was 200 about there, and then there was 300 not there, maybe. I don't know, I can't remember what they said, but I met with a few of them, and I knew a good lot of them there too, and they were really just pissed. And you know, one of them said to me, and straight simple terms, I'm going to say it straight here, I should go to some other country, because Irish people in this country are discriminated against. And she said, it's a terror. It's a terror. People went and died for this country. And we're sitting here in the 21st century and we are letting our people die in our hospitals. Not on our streets. We're letting them die in our hospitals now. We're getting that bad. We're letting people die in the streets. We're letting them die in the hospital. We're letting them die everywhere in this country. Because I don't know what the government are trying to do. I don't know where the fuck... Like, I'm sure they have money somewhere, but for fuck's sake, give it to the nurses. They really deserve it. And take it out of the ministers' back pockets. Because the ministers, we know some of them, there's some of them in that government that couldn't do fuck all. Like, there's one or two of them I'd say they're the pick of the most of them. Because they do things. They don't sit around and just want pay increases. They're really out for the people. I seen today some TDs around the country out for the people. And they deserve them. They deserve money. Not the people who are sitting up in the door and giving out they don't have a fucking clue about the health service. I know from the health service. I know about the mental health service and the only health service. It's heavily under-resourced, the mental health service. And there's no staff because everybody's going to Australia because the money is that desperate that you have to leave Ireland to get work. And it's such a disgrace because people don't want to leave Ireland. People don't want to leave their homeland. But the Irish government seems like they're that tickle. They don't know what to do. They don't know, like, if they're that tick, they just give the nurses what they want because they deserve it. They deserve it 110%. It's not even a question about if they deserve it or not. The government should be just like, straight away, yes, we'll give it to you. We're going to break our backs to give it to you. Even if we have to cut our own money, we're going to give it to you. Because they deserve it. They deserve it. I would rather see our taxes going towards something like that. Some person who's working their heads off every day in our hospitals to try and save people. Who are trying to save people, trying to protect, try to help people. I would rather give my taxpayer money for that than to give it to let's give it to the minister's pocket. Because any minister, even the Taoiseach's popular, at the moment in time I don't have a very good opinion on the Taoiseach because he's just more or less saying, get on with it. That's what he's saying to the nurses. That makes it not acceptable. Full stop, that's not acceptable. These nurses deserve a huge amount. It's not even a question if they deserve it or not because they 100% do. Because they deserve everything they want. Because they are doing a great job for this country. And our country should honour them so greatly that it's unbelievable. Because I don't get it. I really don't get it. How, like, this Facebook and Apple and Microsoft are in Ireland, right? The big American companies, and the tax so low. They barely probably paying, I'd say barely 3 million a year in taxes into the Irish government. Like, it's ridiculous. They should be paying 11 something billion to the Irish government. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, get them to pay it, and then you have the money. That'd be probably enough money. But you have two up in your own backsides, the government, to even ask countries or ask companies that are in Ireland for the last God knows how long in Ireland, and they're just getting everything handed to them on a plate. And then there's people in rural Ireland and in cities, even these disaffected cities all across Ireland, that are walking and they're dying and they want to help people. These nurses want to go and help people, they want to save people. They don't want to be out protesting. One of them said, I don't want to be out protesting more than the cat in the moon. And that describes it. They want to help people, they want to save people. They don't want to be out with a plaque outside the hospitals where there's people going in and them half dying. They don't want that. They don't want it. Believe me and believe them. They do not want that. They do not want to see people die. They didn't want to go out and strike today. But the government didn't give them anything. The HSE didn't give them anything. So they had no other option, to be honest, unless they just back down, which would be a very bad idea to back down because it shows weakness. And I just say to people, will you tell them, if he's nobody in Franco, if he's even see him on the street, tell him to get a fucking brain and tell him to just get his act together and pull it out of his back pocket. And I'm sure they have some kind of money somewhere. Because I'm sure if they were, let's just say, the EU wanted more money and they just pressured Ireland into giving them money, because I'm sure there'd be fucking money if they asked for it. But apparently if Irish people ask for it, they won't give it to them. Like, I don't know what we pay for in this country. I really don't know. Like, it's such a disgrace of a country. And that's nearly what I'm going to go forward with now, because I'm just absolutely fed up with the government here. Because literally, the way Liam Franco was today, I was going to go up to the doll and literally hit him a box, because that's how bad it is. Because he doesn't... Like, it's an absolute joke. I don't mean the nurses doing this. They're absolutely 100% right. If they're not getting paid and understaffed and not respected enough, good God, all means go out and strike. It's their democratic right to go out and strike. That's 100% grand. But letting them go out, they should have done this before them. We're not letting them, we shouldn't have put it down. What I mean by, they should have just given, they shouldn't have been, the first day they asked for money, a hike, better conditions. They should have been like, the government should have been like 100%, we get that done in the morning. But no, they're taking their time, but they just want to drag it out. That's literally what to do, and like it's, my brain's getting fried just even thinking about how bad it is. It was such a disgrace to our ancestors, the Irish government, and even the Irish people are disgraced, because we're telling the government. We're not forcing the government. We should bring national pressure on them and just getting the government to submit to it. Because we see it so many times in other countries where the whole country just gangs up on the government and the government have backed into a corner and they have to do it. Which we should do too, but would the young people care less? That's the thing. It's really just a bugged up country, that's what it is. It's a disgrace to the Republic, that's what I say. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm not even going to say subscribe for more, because I'm not in the mood to say my outro or anything like that. It really get to your heart, this.